shoulder. I can't ever tell which direction is what. It's pandemic. No one knows time means, no one knows which way is up. Everyone take a drink of your drink. Welcome to Live from the Green Room with the Digital Ren Fair. Now, this green room is extra special because it's an hour long. If you were with us before for green rooms, they were only a half hour, but now it's an hour, which is double a half hour, which is amazing. So that means you get to spend more time with me and the performers for the main stage show tonight right here in this live stream, and you can ask them your questions and you can find out all about them. Hi, Rain Bubble. You can also make comments. Ask your questions in the comments. For me, it shows up over there. I don't know where it shows up for you. Again, no one knows which way is up. Everyone take a drink of your drink. I'm just trying to keep you hydrated. Now, a couple of things before we start. I do want to let you know that there are a lot of ways to show appreciation to the performers tonight. Now, you might see this, oh, it went away, this awesome little ticker down at the bottom. That's going to happen throughout the whole main stage performance and also during this live stream. If you like the performers and you want to show them a little bit of love, a good way is to applaud them. But here's the thing. They probably can't see you applauding them in your houses unless they've got one of those teddy bears sitting on your wall that they put a camera in that they put in your house when you were sleeping, and then they sit in a van outside and just watch it. But anyway, that's not something I know anything about. Everyone take a drink of your drink. Anyway, a good way to show them your appreciation is you can go like and subscribe to all their YouTube and digitals and Twitches and Facebook things, and you can subscribe and put on notifications and show them that you love them. And another good way to show you these performers that you appreciate them is to send them a tip. You might notice conveniently along the bottom, it has a couple ways that you can send me a virtual tip. Now that's true for all of the performers tonight, and when you send those performers a virtual tip, they get to keep all of those tips. So be generous and show them how much you like them. Also, make sure that you've liked and subscribed to the Digital Ren Fair Facebook page and that you've got your notifications on, because right after this live green room will be the main stage show. And there's some amazing stuff happening. It's going to start at 6 o'clock, and there's going to be acros and balances, and there's going to be whip cracking, and there's going to be maybe an animal appearance and some instruments, and it's going to be crazy. So you're going to have to stick around for that. Hi, John, in the comments. Nice to see you. All right. This has been going on for quite long enough, and I have not yet taken a deep breath. So I'm going to let some other people talk, and I'm going to introduce you to some of our performers this evening at the Digital Ren Fair's main stage show. I know sometimes words are really hard, and when words are hard, I like to take a drink of my drink. So everyone take a drink of your drink. We're celebrating having multiple, 6 years of Digital Ren Fair has been happening so far. 6 months. It feels like 6 years, but it's been 6 months. I rounded up. Anyway, hi everyone in the comments. Hi Jessica. Hi Mario. Hi John again. Okay, let's get to some performers. First up, this guy holds the most Guinness World Records of anyone that I know. And he also is really funny and really smart. This is Adam Crack. And he's right here. Hi, Adam Crack.
Hi, Gwendolyn.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very well. Now you have a fire whip show, right?
That's right. I do the fire whip show at a few fairs around the country. I'm mostly in the middle of the United States. I do Texas, Wisconsin, and Arizona.
Okay, mostly in the middle, not on the edges. You want to stay in the middle.
Well, that's kind of how I worked it out, just because it makes the driving easy.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Adam, what is one of your favorite things about cracking whips?
I like the physical, rhythmic nature of it. It's good exercise, and it's a fun way to make music in an unexpected way.
Oh yeah, I've seen you make music with whips. It's really cool. You can do 2 at once, and it's just going. Do you ever find it difficult once you get going? Do you ever find it difficult to stop?
Oh no, my muscles tell me when it's time to stop. Most of the time, if I'm practicing anything, like whip routine is only going to last 15, 20 seconds. Sometimes I'll try to work it up to a minute, for that minute-long Instagram video. But oh no, I certainly know how to stop.
That's awesome. All right, thanks, Adam. You guys, we're gonna see Adam a little bit longer, a little bit more in the whole. When I get there's words, they're hard. Everyone, take a drink of your drink. We're going to talk to Adam a little bit more when we get everyone up. But next, I want to introduce you to two more performers for the main stage show. Now, you might think that I'm being alliterative when I talk about them, and I am, because we just talked to Adam, and now we're going to talk to Acrobatrix. Acrobatrix. They're very excited. Hi, you guys. How are you?
We're so good.
We're so good, and thank you for keeping us hydrated.
Yeah, we don't hydrate. We do our shows 100% sober 100% of the time. So this is different. This is different.
This is different than real life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Acrobatrix, it's nice to see you. And so, what are you? Who are you? Tell us. People might not know who you are,
That's
which
true. They might not.
Ridiculous of them. But how are you? Who are you? Tell us a thing.
Well, my name is Star.
My name is Thunder.
And we are a 2-person comedy acrobatic show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and you do the funny and you do the balancy, right? And usually
the flippy.
Yes. And the flippy and the spinny and the bendy, right?
The whoa.
And the whoa and the oh and the how, right? Yeah. And the how, like how did you that's what I feel when I see you two doing things. I'm like, how is that a possible thing? Now, could Star and Thunder, could you please tell me something about you guys? And that's something that I would like you to tell us is who is better at balancing on one foot?
Probably
I would say me.
But I could do it with my other foot by my face, which he can't do.
Oh, so like more stable, but then more tricky. So different.
Yeah.
Better is just too much of an umbrella term.
It's too much of an umbrella because I can balance on one foot.
I mean, if we had a contest
on top of a unicycle or on top of like cylinders that are all stacked up.
He has really good balance.
So I could do that balance. But if it came to standing on one foot, putting my foot on the side of my head, well then
maybe not.
I abdicate the throne to the champion here.
Oh,
yes.
Very nice to relinquish your throne. We have someone. There's someone new. Jackie Ray says, "Nice to meet you, Acrobatrix."
Nice to meet you, Jackie Ray.
Jackie Ray.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna put you back in the green room for just a second, and I'm gonna bring up. Another. No, we have another performer, Charry, who's a musician. He might show up at this green room. We're not sure yet because he knows only like 500 instruments, and there are definitely more than 500. So he might be wanting to rehearse another instrument right now. So I'm gonna skip right to not for the first time, not for the last time appearing on the Digital Ren Fair. We have Melissa from Cirque du Soleil and Tim Dooley from the Iron Hair Vagabonds, and they're the hosts for the main stage show. Hi, Melissa and Tim. How are you?
Doing quite well. How are enjoying the pre-show? I like that we're already done with the actual show. That's exciting.
I know. Like after this, nap time. You don't have to do anything.
You watch the show.
You can watch the show with one eye and then have the other one closed if you wanted. Are you guys sharing headphones?
We are, yes.
Oh, that's very nice. Sharing is caring. Now, Melissa and Tim, you are part of two separate acts, right?
That's true.
All right. Tim, could you tell us a little bit about Iron Hill Vagabonds for people who don't know who you are?
I have a musical duo with my brother. We play Irish traditional music at Renaissance festivals all over the universe. Through the Digital Ren Fair, it's actually being projected out into space. So,
right? Wouldn't it be
very
great
excited about that?
Finally, the aliens respond to the Digital Ren Fair. Like they have been waiting for this quality entertainment. They've been waiting for quality entertainment for millennia, and finally, Digital Ren Fair. That's what they identify with. I think that's a possibility. Melissa, sorry, I didn't want to cut you off, Tim. Melissa, you are from Cirque du Soleil, and that is your very own show, right?
Yes, I've got trained cats, trained rats, a trained human acrobat. We even have an almost housebroken musician.
It's not me. It's another
Not
guy.
you. You're not almost housebroken.
It's very important
It's a
to make
different
that.
fella.
You got to keep those separate because you don't want anyone to think someone's housebroken when they're not.
No,
That's
awkward
weird.
at parties.
Melissa, someone made a comment. They say, "Yeah, cats and rats, we love you."
Oh, I love you. Thank you.
Yay! People are famous. Oh, hello, fellow cat lovers. The thing moved and then I twitched it, but that works too.
There's a cat. Oh, the cat went away.
Oh, here.
Yeah, there's a cat. There's a cat. There's a cat. There you go.
That's awesome. All right, there's still people showing up. So I'm going to put you guys back in the green room for just a minute before I bring everybody else up. See you in a minute. What's really fun about doing these green rooms, you guys, is that I have the power to put people on the screen or not on the screen, which in its essence is if they do something ridiculous, I can put them in a timeout. Now, luckily, no one in these digital Ren Fair green room streams have done anything ridiculous enough to warrant a timeout, but we still have 45 minutes left in this stream. So I'm going to bring back all of our performers and our hosts today, and so we can all talk to them. You guys in the comments, everyone who is watching this, please ask us your questions. You can direct them at the group at large, or you can direct them at a specific performer. And I'm going to bring everyone back, starting with Adam and Acrobatrix, and then Melissa and Tim. Oh, there's Acrobatrix. I didn't click it enough. All right, now, welcome back, everybody. Now I'm going to ask a group question while we're waiting for people to think of fun and silly questions to ask. Now, a group question that I will ask you, and if you have an answer, you can raise your hand or I'll just call on you. Just makes it a little easier so we don't talk over each other. But the question I would like to ask you is regarding pumpkin spice. Now, if you know what pumpkin spice is, raise your hand. Okay, everyone except for Thunder. Sorry, you can explain it to Thunder if you need to. That's fine. Do you want to explain it to him, or do you want him just to not know? Is it better if he doesn't know?
I mean,
Is it nutmeg?
no, it's not nutmeg.
It's pumpkin spice.
It's pumpkin spice. It's like white girl.
Charry.
Yeah.
That's weird. Everyone take a drink of your drink.
You take her
I'm gonna go
leggings.
refresh my drink really quick. I'll be right back.
All right,
Okay.
thanks, Adam.
Dry her out.
Yeah, you
right.
Okay, now I got it. Okay, thank you for that explanation.
You got it? Okay. All right. Adam had to go refresh his drink already. He is super hydrated. All right. So the people that are left, pumpkin spice. The question I would like to ask you is it better is it better to bathe in pumpkin spice liquid form or bathe in it powdered form? Liquid form, powdered form.
Powdered form for sure. In my
Powdered
opinion.
form starts with powder.
I didn't know they were making pumpkin spice in liquid form, but where do I find that?
You probably
There's
get
Like concentrate.
Like
you add water or
You get
milk.
a TJ Maxx.
It's not just the spices; it's also like a simple syrup. So it's like
Yeah.
a sugar, because then you definitely don't
It's
want.
like a chai concentrate or something. It's the same kind of stuff. It comes in the same little cup.
All right, well then you definitely want to bathe in the powder because you don't want to be sticky with the sugar.
It's sticky.
If it's just like the spice powder, that's the way to go.
Yeah, that's
Like a
really,
chinchilla.
Then wouldn't you need to vacuum yourself up afterwards?
no, you shake it off.
The chinchilla, like they bathe in dust. Have you ever seen it? She knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know. We'll show you. We'll show you, Thunder. We'll show you. In fact, we'll have a class about this after the main stage show. And this is how, because you want to shake it up. Yeah, because it's really a good point about the sticky, Melissa, because like you can't get that out of your hair.
No.
And that's ridiculous.
Although I bet the concentrate might be a good like lubricant to shave. Like it might be kind of slippy, you know?
You just said it's
Okay.
sticky.
I don't know. Maybe.
Now we
I
do
haven't shaved it in like months, so
That one.
I don't have a reason to, you know.
Wait a minute. Something
I know what you're
happened.
talking
Hold on. Okay, I lit that one, and then this is the one. It moves. So Jessica says she thinks that liquid pumpkin spice is good for the skin.
Huh.
I know, right? It makes you think. But I guess you could do like bathe in the dusty bit, and then just dab with the liquid. Hi, Adam. Welcome back. Everyone.
Speaking of liquids, here's Adam Crack.
You haven't missed anything. You're just in time. Adam, do you think that it is better to bathe in pumpkin spice powder form or liquid form?
Soon.
To bathe, well, in the powdered form. If it's a cool day and not humid, I'll go for the powdered form because I'm more likely to get most of it off when I'm done.
We were gonna, after the main stage show, Adam, we're gonna have a class in like how to bathe in powdered form and then shake it off like a chinchilla. Okay?
Sounds promising.
Chinchilla. Do I look like I'm doing it? Am I chinchillas? I don't know. I'm not from here. All right, let's see what else. Look, I'm looking in the. This person is in shock. They maybe have never been to green room before, but they say, "Oh my, oh my, oh my."
Daniel's awesome. We love Daniel.
Oh, that's awesome! It's really fun. We do have powdered pumpkin spice, basic girls dry shampoo. Yes,
the accuracy.
There you go, Star. There's a hint. And David Moon says bathing in pumpkin spice might turn your skin orange. So there's that. Maybe you could get it a different.
We know someone who bathes in pumpkin spice then.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about it. Look, a different question. What's cuter, a chinchilla or a cat? If someone has an opinion or a choice, then raise your hand. And if they don't, then don't. Yes, Melissa, I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say.
I mean, I feel like it's my job to have an opinion on this as a cat and rodent owner. But
Yeah.
I really think that you need to compare a specific cat to a specific chinchilla.
Here's a picture of a cat.
Yeah,
Here's
like,
a picture of a
is this cat
chinchilla.
cuter than like that cat's definitely a 10, but maybe that cat's like a 4. You know, maybe that chinchilla's got it going on. Like
There are cats that are 4s.
I mean, none of my cats. Certainly.
Isn't that bad? Okay, that's good. All right. If you think a cat is cuter in my little green room area here, down everywhere, raise your hand if you think in general a cat is cuter than a chinchilla. In general, do you think a chinchilla is cuter than a cat?
I guess.
Pretty cute. They're pretty cute.
If you think
very
both
cute.
are fairly equally cute, raise both your hands. Yeah, I think both are pretty equally cute. Thank you, Star. Adam, you look very confused.
I think our cat is cuter.
Yeah, this is the most group chatting I've done in like 7 months. So I'm trying to keep up.
I know, you're doing a great job. Everyone take a drink of your drink. That's amazing. Okay. Here's a question that I didn't read before I clicked on it. Does bathing in pumpkin spice make you suddenly want to go cut up something and make a funny face?
What?
So this
Like
is
a jack-o'-lantern.
Yes, like a jack-o'-lantern. So if you cover yourself in spice, are you suddenly encouraged to go make a jack-o'-lantern or something? I mean, it doesn't. Oh, that one goes away. Wait, no, that goes away. Okay. The cat moves so fast that I click on it, and by the time I go to click on it, it has moved. Okay, so so Danielle doesn't specify. Does it make you suddenly want to go cut up something and make a funny face? So I'm going to broaden this question because I see a lot of blank stares on my screen, and I'm going to broaden this question, and I'll call on Tim in just a minute. But if you put pumpkin spice, does that give you the urge to pick up something sharp and cut stuff at all? What's the urge that it gives you, and what kind of face would you make while you're doing it? Yes, Tim, you had yes.
Pumpkin spice does not discourage me from wanting to cut someone up and make a funny face.
Now, to be clear, you said to cut someone up someone.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Does it make you want to cut something?
Oh! Next question.
Okay, all right. So if you have pumpkin spice, what does it make you have the urge to do in general? How many of you, they're very confused.
Crochet a scarf.
That's a good one, because you feel cool because it's going to be fall-like, right? Yeah, just nod and smile. It's fine. Thank you.
I just wind up hopelessly tangled in yarn if I try to do that.
Oh, that's probably adorable. Adam, go ahead.
About the only thing pumpkin spice ever made me want to do was write sort of a little tongue twister. And I wrote it last year, so I'm not sure if I entirely remember it. But there was this one time a guy made a PSL PSA, but the PSA for the PSL didn't turn out very well. It turned into a PSL PO. It turned into a POS. That's what it turned into.
That was good. Good job. Everyone take a drink of your drink. Hydration is fun. Oh, here, Adam, here's a question for you. Can you cut a pumpkin with a whip? Because I know you could cut cans, like aluminum pop cans, right?
Yeah, so that's different than a pumpkin. So aluminum, I mean, it's tough, but it's really thin. So people have said, like, I've cut apples in half. But the thing, the rind on a pumpkin's really thick, and there's a lot of weight. So it's better if you think of a whip not as like a katana, but like a glorified weed whacker. So if you took a little weed whacker that you trim your yard with, you think how long it would take you to get through a pumpkin with one of those. Well, it's kind of the same thing with the whip. So whip, I did try whipping like a watermelon once, and I just ended up knocking it over and it cracked. People were like, "You cut it," but I was like, "I just got to go with it when they think you did it." But I didn't have to do it.
You're like, "Yes, I did, and that's what I meant to do," just like that. What if they what if they hollow out the pumpkin?
Oh, well, you hollow it out and maybe let it sit in front of your RV, your house for like a month and get good and moldy and soft, and then it will. Then you can cut it in half. Yeah.
That sounds disgusting. Everyone, take a drink of your drink. Okay, next question, Adam. How about you cut a pumpkin pie? Have you done that?
In even slices.
I have not done that, but that's my brand new bucket list life goal right there, is to cut a pumpkin pie.
Ooh, so thank you. It
doesn't
count unless it's 8 slices.
Parameters. There's parameters.
Otherwise, you just break a pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Well, but if you break it with a whip, isn't that cutting it? If you break it with an implement.
Would you rather use a nylon whip or a leather whip to break a pumpkin pie, or to smash, cut, destroy? Because your whip's gonna
I'll use
gross.
I have a titanium whip that's dishwasher safe. So I'll probably use that one.
Has anyone ever made a silicone whip? A whip braided out of silicone?
It's not braided, it's molded. But yeah, there's a few people that have made whips out of silicone.
That would be dishwasher safe.
You could use it in the oven.
Yeah.
Or for other stuff.
So many uses. We should do a whole show about all the uses of different whips and the materials that they're made of and how that changes their uses.
Don't you already have a video about that on your YouTube channel, though? Probably.
I did. While quarantine was on, I made a lot of YouTube videos. So I did do a bit. And my most popular video maybe was about the titanium whip. But I did do a video about like different whips and things that they can be made out of. So I had like a whole table full of whips, and I went all down the list. And I thought it'd be an interesting video. People would watch it. But not it wasn't as popular as I thought it would be.
I found it fascinating.
You were joking when you said you had a titanium whip.
Oh no. I bought it. I think I bought it about 10 years ago. It's made out of chainmail. I think it took the guy like, I don't know, over 100 hours to make it.
Wow.
Crazy.
Did he ever make another?
No, he hasn't. But it was funny. I made the video about it, and it was pretty popular. So people were writing, and I promoted his website, and people wrote to him. And a few people were like, "Oh, I got to get one of them titanium bull whips." And then I thought I'd have the only one in existence, because he said if he had to make another one, he would charge like, I don't know, $8,000 or $10,000 because it took him so long to make it. And then some lady commented on a Facebook post. She's from Canada, posting a picture of her titanium whip. And when I looked at the photo of it, all I could think is, I think it was regular chainmail, but she insisted that it was made from titanium. So I can't go around saying I have the only titanium bullwhip in existence. I mean, I could. She's in Canada. She's never going to track me down and correct me, but I'd like to be truthful when I say it.
The only one in professional service.
Yeah, we could say that. Yeah.
Yeah. The only one in this country.
Yeah, the only one in the United States.
Yeah, the only one in the world except for Canada.
The only one that can't leave the United States.
I do
You
have.
could probably mail the whip overseas.
I do want to let you guys know before we go further, Digital Ren Fair put in the comments a poll to choose which is cuter, cats or chinchillas, and the audience says cats are cuter than chinchillas. You know, it's a very, very important thing we were talking about earlier. So I just wanted to let you know. Now, let me see. I saw earlier in the comments, there was a question for Thunder and about what Thunder is doing with the sharp knife that he's got. There it is. And so Thunder and Star, why don't you tell us what's going on with everything you're doing? And I'm going to let you guys take the floor.
Yeah,
Thunder, mine with a paper object.
Yeah, so one of our projects is we've been making Ren Pops of our friends and ourselves. I'm
just gonna make sure you can see better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're making Ren, what we call Ren Pops. They're little paper craft toys, little figurines of ourselves. This is moi, and this is Star. But we also have Aaron Bonk, Broom, Hello Garbanzo, and we have Vitelli and Melissa and Schrodinger and some of the rats from Cirque du Sewer. And I'm working on right now is 2 of the washing well wenches. So we've got Tally and Dolores. And we're also going to be doing more Ren Pops of other people as well. Go ahead, start.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. I'll just come back over here. I'm gonna run back over. Here, look at me go. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. I was like,
get over there. Okay,
I know. I did just the camera, a little more though. But yeah, no, these are super fun. They're paper crafts that start as just pieces of paper. So you get in the mail these, and you cut them out. Yeah. Go get it. We're so excited. So we've been developing these over the past few months, and we're gonna be able to offer them very soon online for sale for all of our Renaissance Fair fans. So you get these, and then you cut them out, and you fold them together, and then you can make your own little Ren Fair favorite stage acts that you can put on your shelves next to all of your other little models.
And they can have adventures together. Like, oh, hi, Brune. I'm Aaron Bug.
Hey, Aaron, I'm Brune. I think your show's really cool.
Thanks. I've never seen yours because I never leave backstage.
But we've been at the Southern California Renaissance Fair for 3 years. How have you not seen my show?
I'm also incredibly lazy.
Oh, what? No, you're not. You work so hard.
That's some good insight, you guys. So where you said that we can purchase those? Your people who are fans can purchase those. Where can we
follow us on Instagram at omg.renpops, and I'll drop that in the chat, or I'll have here. I bet our wonderful tech humans can drop that in the things that need to be dropped. And very soon we will have a website. Very soon, within the next few weeks, we will keep things posted.
And there's even more Ren Fair personalities that there will be Ren Pops of coming very soon.
Yes.
Including Music the Gathering.
Yes.
Right there. Yes, and Shakespeare Approves. Yeah.
That is awesome. What gave you the inspiration to do this?
It's actually funny because a few years ago, I was creating a coloring book for Acrobatrix, and I was really into papercraft, and I had the idea to make. I wanted to do papercraft Star and Thunders and put them in the coloring book that people could cut out, but it really didn't seem appropriate for the project, the coloring book project. So it was just something, kind of an idea that was in the back of my head that had been there for a while, and then suddenly there was all of this time to explore the back of my head. And then not only was it like, let's do Star and Thunder, it's let's also do all of our friends that we don't see anymore, and then we can have friends again.
It's been really fun looking over at our bookshelf and just seeing all of our little friendos. It's good.
And my favorite my favorite is like there's like little details of everyone's personality. Like, for example, Vitelli. What I really love about Vitelli is when you see him live, his shirt is never tucked in. So of course his shirt is not tucked in. And then of course his shirt is never fully buttoned up. And he has these little chest hairs popping out. So everyone has like really cool little details, like when you look for them. So if someone does eventually get the Cirque du Soleil set, Melissa has a detail, but I'm not going to say what it is. You'll have to find it yourself.
And her pets come with.
And the beds.
The pets.
She's got accessories. That's very fun.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, and I love the rats. I love
The rats are little tiny
the rats are little
triangles.
triangles.
Little pyramids.
They're so cute. They're super cute.
And it's really fun for families. It's a great thing for people of all ages to do. It's great for kids. It's not too hard. You can fold one and put it together in about an hour. It takes more specific scissor skills. Just being patient with scissors is the most important part.
Yeah, cutting it out takes the longest amount of time, but even that's not a big deal.
Does it come with instructions when you get them? So you can, okay, cool. So it's easy to put together. Awesome. Yeah. And
thanks for that.
Our producer has put the Instagram down on the bottom right underneath us. So that's really cool.
Thank you. We're so excited.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
It'll be hopefully dropping right around in October, and it'll be perfect for the holidays. We're really hoping to get them out for everybody to hang them on their trees and stuff stockings.
Because we discovered that if you take a hook and put it in the top of the head, then it becomes a Christmas ornament as well. Or
multi-purpose. Love it. That is awesome. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back in the green room for just a minute. And I pushed them back there. All right. So I want to bring up Adam, and he is going to talk a little bit, or we'll ask him. Now, Adam, you have a lot of YouTube videos up, right? And you are newly on TikTok, I think I heard.
Yes, new this year, just like everyone that is middle-aged and bored during the quarantine for the pandemic, I joined TikTok. So for anyone that, I think you can see it in the little ticker there. If anyone wants to see me do a couple of embarrassing dances, or do some whip cracking, or try to portray whips as a non-racist hobby on TikTok, I'm right there on TikTok.
All right, cool. And your next show is hopefully TRF, right, in Texas?
That's right. The Texas Renaissance Festival is going to open this season. And they are going to be doing some standard precautions according to the state recommendations for opening fairs. Other theme parks are still open in Texas. I believe Six Flags is still open. SeaWorld is still open. And so the festival is planning to open. I believe their masks will not be required, but they're strongly recommended. I think in some places you do have to wear a mask to go in, because in some of the shops social distancing is not possible. And at least with the whips and stage that we have at TRF, social distancing won't be any problem for me. So I got that going for me.
Yeah, that's true. You come in, you're like a built-in social distancing act. No one is going to get within the radius of your whips.
And then if the whips don't do it, my personality usually does.
Aw, you're hilarious, Adam. I think you're one of my favorite performers on circuit. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And so the Texas Festival, they posted a bunch of the information about the precautions they're taking on their website, I think is what I've seen on the website and their Facebook page. And are they running a full season? I forget. Are they truncating it at all?
As far as I know, it's all 9 weekends.
Okay. Cool.
And they are limiting attendance. I think probably one of the biggest things is that you can't buy tickets at the gate. You have to get tickets ahead of time, and all of the tickets that you buy are date specific. So you kind of got to plan ahead when you are buying your tickets. So you can't just wake up on a morning where there's good weather and be like, we're going to the Ren Fair. You have to plan ahead a little bit for that. Otherwise, usually with the Texas Renaissance Festival, the first half of it, the weather is a little warm for a lot of people. So I expect it to start out slow, which hopefully should make social distancing easier for people if they come at the beginning of the festival.
Very true. Very true. Now, I find it hard to choose between which festival I like best, because every festival I have done has something that is amazing and unique to that festival. What is one of your favorite things about the Texas Renaissance Festival?
I guess my favorite thing about the Texas Renaissance Festival is that it definitely has that crazy vibe of anything could happen. Some people like to think that Renaissance fairs compared to the heyday in the 80s or the 90s have gotten too family friendly. Well, the Texas Renaissance Festival certainly has family friendly things you can go see. My show is family friendly. The Clan Tinker is there. They are very family friendly. But if you're the kind of person that definitely wants something that is very rated, the Texas Renaissance Festival has it for you. So that's the general vibe of the place. It's like the Wild West. Anything could happen, and you're walking around on a busy day, you feel like you could see anything.
That's awesome. Thanks, Adam. Everyone, that's Adam Crack. He's going to be at the Texas Renaissance Festival starting next month. I just want to let everybody know we're just over halfway through this new hour-long live from the green room. If you're just getting here, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. We're chatting with a bunch of the performers from the main stage event tonight that starts at 6 o'clock on the Digital Ren Fair Facebook page. And yeah, you can catch them at the 6 p.m. show. I won't be there. I'll be there in the comments. I won't you, but you already know what I look like, so you don't need to see me on screen anymore. And don't forget that you can go like everyone's social media, subscribe to their YouTube channels, find them on Twitch, and send them virtual tip dollars if you want to support these awesome performers who have all been affected by the pandemic. I want to bring out from our green room the hosts for this evening's Digital Ren Fair, and that is Melissa of Cirque du Soleil and Tim Dooley of the Iron Hill Vagabonds. Hi, you two. Thanks for hanging out in the green room. It took me a while to get to you guys, but I want to find out all about what you've got coming up. Now, I know, Melissa, you mentioned cheese and wine and rats, and Tim Dooley, you are Iron Hill Vagabonds. Can you guys talk a little bit about all the cool things that you're doing? Not at the same exact time, like take turns, because we want to hear all about the different animations that you've.
Well, I probably have less stuff going on. So we do have an album that we released earlier this year, which is been a challenging time to have an album. It's not available on CD yet, but you can get the download over there at ironhillvagabonds.bandcamp.com. And I think there's even a little bit of music from it at some point or another during this evening's broadcast. But that's more or less what I'm doing. Also, I've been building a fence, and I recently hit myself in the face with a fence post. So
that's not what fence posts are for.
That's the other part of that. And it's a fencing injury. We'll just go with that. And then what
That's totally true. And so, just to let you guys, if you haven't heard, the people who are watching this, if you haven't heard Iron Hill Vagabonds, Tim and his brother have like their harmonies are like so juicy and gritty and like perfect together. They sound like nothing else, and they're amazing. So go check them out on Bandcamp.
We're brothers, so we can be out of tune exactly the same amount, and it really works perfectly.
Exactly, yeah, and no one else sounds like you two. And it's amazing. So definitely go check them out, please, and buy an extra album for me, because I don't have any yet, which is something that needs to be rectified today. And Melissa, sir.
Oh.
We might have lost.
Oh no.
Gwendolyn's audio. Oh no, I got you. I hear you now.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I put myself away. Maybe I got muted or something. I don't know. Technology's weird. I'm not from here. Everyone take a drink of your drink.
Oh, I like that part.
I know, right? So Melissa, Cirque du Soleil, Tim, you haven't done too much of live streaming, but Melissa's doing some live streaming, right? And you are with your cats and rats and human, and so you are starting a new live stream. Is it today? A new kind of live stream?
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Well, we started off every single day live streaming me feeding the cats breakfast, which was a great idea when we thought this was going to be maybe a month.
I took over and helped her out for a week or a couple of weeks. His Vitali went and joined a protest earlier in the year, and he stayed in a quarantine for the 2 weeks, and I took over helping her with that. And after that, I recommend that she do it less.
But yeah,
it's a lot of work.
I know. I've seen some of the project you do sets for them and everything. It's amazing.
I started just doing themes. So first, all it was I wanted to do a parody of the the Looney Tunes where the sun's coming up and it plays a do 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 do. So I made a sign like that with a little cardboard sun that comes up, and I played the song on the flute, and the rat pulled the sun up, and I thought it was really cute. And then the next day was 420, so I made a 420 theme design, and I wrote a little parody of the Donovan song for that. And then it became like my whole life, and every day I was making a new sign. And then I kind of got burnt out.
We converted a room into a cardboard construction studio.
I made like a Rat Manhattan with a Rat's Deli and a Rat CBGB's. And then I did like a whole fast food chain. So I have like a Taco Bell for rats and a Rat Nathan's and a Rat Starbucks. And yeah, so that got a little bit intense.
Totally.
So I just scaled back, and now we're doing Tuesdays and Thursdays cat breakfast at 11, and then this Eastern. This Sunday we're doing our first ever rat and cat wine and cheese hour, and that's going to be at 7:00 Eastern. And PM.
Don't get up early.
PM. Yeah, no, we're not having 7 a.m. wine and cheese. At least not we're telling people about. And then. And then on the 21st, I'm going to be performing with part of the Bindlestiff Variety Show, Bindlestiff Family Circus, and you can check out their Facebook page. I'm really excited about that. We're coming up with some new stuff for that.
And a bunch of secret things.
Oh, and a bunch of secret things that I'm like supposed to be flying to LA for on Monday.
Well, you can't just be like secret things that I'm flying to LA
Yes, you can.
for.
It's a talk show. We can do that.
But I'm the host. I should be able to answer. Oh, now I want to know. Well, Melissa, that's so exciting. I feel you on the live streaming because I've been doing some not nearly as much live streaming as you, but I don't know if the people watching this know how much time and energy goes into just regular show up and live streaming. And then on top of that, with all of Melissa's sets and doing it every day is just mind-blowing, the amount of effort you've put into it. And people can see pictures and videos. All those past videos of Cat Breakfast is on your Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So one of them. Hundreds of them now.
Hundreds. I remember I was going to do something for this, like the 100th episode, and then I counted and I realized I'd blown past the 100th episode weeks ago.
Oh my goodness. I admire your focus.
Now I will say,
It's amazing.
I will say we haven't been doing a lot of Iron Hill Vagabonds streaming, but I've been pretty busy with all sorts of live streaming stuff as well. And
well, you've been doing so much stuff for
with the Digital Ren Fair, and we've been excited to work on that from the beginning. We're super excited to go into our new format here. So I'm very excited that we'll be able to bring sort of some great acts, and we'll be able to give you one sort of streamlined main stage show for the month, and bring you a lot of the other material that people brought to us and the ideas that we've had throughout the 6 years of Digital Ren Fair that we have crammed into the last 6 months. So
I know everyone at the Digital Ren Fair, you and all of our fun people backstage that we don't always see on the live streams and stuff, you guys have spent so much time coming up with content to bring the Renaissance Festival to the homes of different patrons. It's really been amazing. Like, I personally have been in awe of everything that you're doing, and I so appreciate you giving us this opportunity to perform or to be in front of audiences and such like that. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure not going to take credit for the Digital Ren Fair. We've had a great team, and I'm actually stepping out a little bit so that I can build more fences and hopefully do that a little more safely and avoid further.
Yeah, you're going to have to practice with the fences. You're just going to have to keep, it's like what, 10,000 hours is
Didn't
like
hit my eye.
a master.
Didn't hit the eye.
Wait, hold on. Let me make you bigger.
Camera's there.
There's the camera. 10,000. It's awkward. I don't show it off for cameras off.
Cool. All right. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so excited. All right. I'm going to bring everybody back into this group chat, chitty chat. Everyone's back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Now, I was just talking, I brought up with Tim and Melissa, 10,000 hours. There's the 10,000 hours makes you a master at something. If you practice it, work on it 10,000 hours-ish. That's kind of the general idea. What?
It has to be deliberate practice.
Deliberate practice. Thank you. So aside from our current skill sets, occupations, whatever we've already spent time working on, what is something that everything being equal, you have all the time, all the money, all the energy to be able to do something. What is another thing that you think you would like to devote 10,000 hours of deliberate practice to? I know.
I know mine right away. So
go ahead.
What is it?
I want to learn how to weld. I've never learned how to weld.
Whoa, that's cool.
Wow.
That's
I want to be
great.
like a master welder and make even bigger, more ridiculous stuff.
That's awesome.
That's
Master
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody else?
I support this 100%.
Well,
I'd love to learn how to sew. I don't know how to use a sewing machine, and I feel like that would be really, I could probably do some cool things if I was able to.
Totally. I can give you some basics next time we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could get past the 3rd level of Ninja Gaiden in the original Nintendo version. That was really hard.
That's Ninja Gaiden. Okay. Yeah. I would like to get to level 8 in Super Mario 3. Like
that's the one with the clouds.
Yeah, there's clouds. That's the one with the map. The map, and you you do him along it or whatever. There's Jessica would like to do 10,000 hours in beer drinking and become
That's amazing.
Well,
right.
I feel like you could do that and weld at the same time. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to weld yet, so I can't really say.
I don't.
If I could weld, I could drink and weld. I feel like
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably don't start with that combination. Get some welding hours under your belt before you add the drinking.
You probably also shouldn't drink and go out on a limb.
Also, please, yes. Yeah, that's probably good too. We're like a PSA, you guys. Everyone take a drink and have a drink. We're an educational show. Thunder, Star, Tim, Adam, 10,000 hours. What would you want to put 10,000 hours towards?
I mean, there's so many things. You know, it's like when we're in our trailers at the Ren Fair, I would say I put about 10,000 hours into plumbing.
Yeah.
And so I would say 10,000 hours into electrical would be good at this point. Yeah.
Oh, you got to even that out.
Yeah.
Okay. 10,000 hours into electrical work. Cool.
I think I'm the only performer up here who hasn't clearly put their 10,000 hours into their craft. I'm a musician, and really, it's a lot of time, but
Don't
it's
sell
not
yourself
that.
short.
No! I put plenty of, but
you guys are incredible.
If I fail, I have not yet caused myself or others grievous injury at any point.
That's true.
If you
maybe
fail,
you have to be really bad.
Yeah,
it'd have to be really bad. That's right.
A string could break on your guitar and take out someone's eye.
That's true. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Lisa wants to put in 10,000 hours on handstands. I also would
like to help you with that.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it takes too.
Yeah.
It's about 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth suggests unicycling for Adam. She suggests that Adam.
Well, I have.
You've already put in a lot of time unicycling, yeah?
Oh, well, not 10,000 hours. Probably the hardest thing I found. I mean, I know that Thunder is an expert unicyclist, and I started. I feel like being a little bit older, so it's taking me a lot longer. So like I was doing it at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival last spring, and then some kid saw me there struggling with it and was like, "Oh, I'm going to learn to do unicycling." And within a couple of weeks, he was doing all the tricks that I wanted to be able to do. That even to this day I still can't do, even though I've been putting a lot more time into it during the pandemic.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah.
I love seeing your videos.
And that kid, by the way, I don't know.
Are you going to say something disparaging about this kid?
I was going to say something horrible, like, and that kid, he has leukemia.
What? No.
Remember how I said that
Good thing you didn't.
Put people in timeout? And I've never used that before.
Do it.
Wow.
Do it.
He got muted.
That's because Star said do it. I was just doing because she said I could.
I did hear.
Well, what else I wanted to say with the 10,000 hours thing, I was like, oh, we have unlimited time and unlimited resources. I was like, I want to spend 10,000 hours driving a Lamborghini. Can I become an expert Lamborghini driver? Like, was pie in the sky ideas.
Yeah, totally.
I would do that one. Because otherwise, with the unicycle, I want to drive a Lamborghini because like it's someone else's money, right? It's not mine.
No, it's not your money. It's someone else's money.
Yeah.
You get to do whatever you want. You can learn all the tricks you can stunt drive in that Lamborghini, or you could just drive all over the country in your Lamborghini looking awesome.
What if the question was, what do you wish you had already spent 10,000 hours doing?
Oh,
that's
Right.
okay.
So what do you already wish was already in the bag of tricks there? What?
All in the can.
I wish I played piano when I was a little kid. You know, I didn't start that till college. I wish I'd done that. That would be.
Yeah. I'm going to bring back Star and Thunder and see if they have an answer
Thank
for this
you.
too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I hope you had a
I
performance to
did
think about what
won't.
you've done. So Tim has, I don't know if you guys heard it, but Tim has suggested we switch the trajectory of the question to what do you wish you had already spent 10,000 hours having deliberate practice on?
Saving money.
Having regrets.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I wish I had more regrets.
Really?
Yes.
Are there specific regrets that you do not have that you wish you did have?
I wish when I was in California, I had joined the Church of Scientology and had then, no, I don't know.
We just watched a movie about
Yeah,
that last night.
yeah,
That's why he
exactly.
thought about that.
That's
We've been Netflix binging hard, guys. We've never had a Netflix account, and we've never paid rent up until 6 months ago.
yeah, up until.
And then immediately both
Thanks.
of those things.
Thanks, pandemic.
Thanks, pandemic.
It's a new world.
I know.
Teresa,
Now that we're out of work, let's pay rent.
I know. Teresa wishes she could spend 10,000 hours of traveling around the world. I think that sounds absolutely amazing. In our world of time and money are not a concern for the things that we wish that we could do. Yeah, it's been strange. What is something that you wish that you? Oh, sorry, I read the thing and I got really distracted. Everyone, take a drink of your drink. And Jessica suggests on Netflix that you should watch Cobra Kai if you have not yet.
We have not yet.
I have not watched it, but there's a suggestion for you. So before we go, because we're getting down to the last 8-ish minutes around here, I know that Star and Thunder have new merchandise available today.
Oh yeah, right for the
So
Digital Renaissance
I'm gonna
Fair.
have you talk about that. Yeah.
Only Digital Renaissance Fair. It's
Yes,
an exclusive.
we only have 10 of these available, and they are the 2020 commemorative pin set. So this is how we feel
And
about
you'll want
2020.
to remember 2020.
Look at how happy we look.
You'll want to remember 2020 and how happy you are. And what better way to remember how amazing this year has been than with a commemorative pin set?
So
That's right.
the first 10 people to PayPal us or Venmo us $25 during our show get these wrapped up in the mail straight to you immediately. And once they're gone, they're gone. We're not even keeping a pair for ourselves.
Beautiful, beautiful hand lettering, hand drawn on there.
Sweet little cards. That's what I've been making. We have stickers. We went to Michael's, guys. We went to Michael's. It's great. Yeah.
Michael's.
And so the first 10 people to Venmo you $25?
And that includes shipping.
Okay.
6 of that goes to shipping. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, bringing everybody back. So before we go, now I don't know how. Oh, what do you got,
Ooh,
Adam?
Adam, what you got?
Oh, I was just gonna say the first person to Venmo me $200 gets this whip shipped directly to them.
That's a great deal, though.
Great.
Everything here is for sale. I'd just like to say about that.
The first person to send me $20, I'll just go to their house. Like,
What?
We're just having a
I
little
I don't know. So if you guys, if anyone watching or any of you performers have watched any of my live streams, you know that I do like to take a drink of my drink. So everyone take a drink of your drink. What, Tim? What?
It's almost out.
Yeah, that's you gotta get hydrated if you watch my show. And part of the reason I like to take a drink of my drink is because I want to get Gwendolyn crunk. And so It's a technical term. There are pins coming. And so no, it's true. I ordered them today. Anyway, enough about me. So while lords and ladies, everyone who's watching the main stage show that begins at 6 o'clock, here are some rules for your own Get Gwendol Crunk drinking game, and they involve these performers. One time, so drink whenever whenever Tim Dooley and Melissa say something in unison. All right. If you need to write these down, you can. But if you don't want to, they're going to show up in the comments during the live stream. Another time that you can take a drink is when Adam Crack makes a high-pitched woo or yeah sound. Adam, could you give us an example of a woo or a yeah that someone might hear during your stream?
I can't. Yeah. I believe that's my impression of Little John. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You did it again.
Oh my God.
All right. And so now you can also take a drink when Adam tells you a fact that you didn't know before, which is pretty much any time that I talk to Adam Crack, I learned something I didn't know before.
You're drinking the whole show.
No, that's the hashtag truth.
No, what everyone's going to watch is I may not say woo that much, but I certainly try to put in like facts that people may or may not know, so that they're definitely in the show.
Yeah, you're an educational show. You can also take a drink. Now, I mentioned Charry. He's not here at this pre-show, but he will be there during the main stage show. And you can take a drink whenever Charry changes instruments because he knows how to play about 650 of them, and he exhibits several of them during the show. You can also take a drink when Charry plays techno music. And you can dance to it if you want. No one can see you. You also take a drink. Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah. It's girl head weavingness. I don't even know. You can also take a drink when there's a rim shot sound. Now it's rim shot. It goes, but thunder don't laugh. It's rim shot. Okay. Got. Thank you, the two people that got that. Okay. Also. Everything's fine. Everyone take a drink. I don't know what's going on. Also take a drink when Star touches the ceiling during a trick.
Oh.
That's specifically during a trick. And last but not least, when you're watching the Digital Ren Fair main stage show, take a drink whenever the hashtag GRF Digital Ren Fair hashtag appears, which is showing right at the bottom. So everyone take a drink. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to put Acrobatrix, Adam Crack, and Tim Dooley from the Iron Hill Vagabonds and Melissa from Cirque du Soleil back in the green room so they can get ready for their show. They're going to be hopefully in the comments hanging out and chatting with you all. And before we go, I want to thank everybody for being a digital patron of the arts and tuning into this live stream. My name is Gwendolyn. You can find me on Facebook, but also there's another Facebook page that I run called the Renaissance Stream Guide, and that's facebook.com/Renaissance Stream Guide. You can see it right below over here. And that is like a TV guide for live streams by Renaissance Festival participants. So it includes performers, it includes craftspeople, there's one that's authors, there's people playing Dungeons and Dragons. Go like that page and you get access to a Google Calendar that lists the streams for all like the days coming up. You can plan your weeks in advance. And then every morning there is an individual post for that day that tells you the schedule of the streams of that day. Now, if you know someone who is streaming live and they're not on the Renaissance Stream Guide, have them send the page a message with all their information. It's really easy for me to put them on. So they just have to be a festival participant. It's not always festival period streams, but it is a festival person. So you can meet new people and see your old friends virtually online. Stick around here on the Digital Ren Fair Facebook page. In just a minute or two, you're going to see the main stage show in celebration of the 6 years of the Digital Ren Fair that got condensed into 6 months because time is crazy. Thank you all for joining us today. My name is Gwendolyn. See you all in the comments of the main stage show. Bye.